You know, my generation, millennials, when we were kids, we dreamed of becoming professional baseball players. We dreamed of hitting the game winning home run in Game 7 of the World Series. We dreamed of making it to the NBA. We dreamed of playing in the NFL on Sunday afternoons. Some kids dreamed of becoming superstars in the WWF. Some millennial kids, they dreamed of becoming unknowns in the NHL. But whatever the league, the dream was always the same. As kids, we dreamed of becoming professionals. Today, these kids in Gen Z, who I used to refer to as Gen Z LGBT, but these kids, they have pleasantly surprised me. Many believe that Gen Z will be the most conservative generation of our lifetimes. But anyway, these kids in Gen Z, instead of dreams of becoming professional athletes, they seem to be dreaming of becoming collegiate athletes and never leaving college. Diego Pavia, Trinidad Chambliss. There are dozens of college football players who are suing the NCAA right now to remain in college. Now, in their defense, they want to remain in college for the most part for the money. Diego Pavia knows as soon as he walks off the Vanderbilt campus, the money train instantly turns into the Bruce caboose. But with most college athletes who are making millions and millions of dollars, it's understandable why they want to remain in college. But Dante Moore? Dante Moore, the quarterback at Oregon, the same Dante Moore who is projected to go number 1, number 2 overall in the NFL draft. He is rejecting the NFL. He is rejecting the bright lights, the major cities, to return to Eugene, Oregon? Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. Headline at Front Office Sports. Dante Moore chooses NIL over NFL. When I initially saw this headline last night, I thought Dante Moore was making more money in college than he would make at the professional level in the NFL. According to On3, his NIL valuation's around $2.5 million a year. If he was drafted number 1, number 2 in the NFL, Dante Moore would be guaranteed around $50 million. What? Excuse me? Let me make sure I'm understanding you correctly. Uncle KC has been listening to a lot of Dave Ramsey lately, so I now consider myself to be an expert in personal finance. Dante Moore is turning down a guaranteed $50 million so he can make $2.5 million? Whoever he has as a financial advisor, he needs to be fired immediately. What the hell's he doing? This draft class is incredibly weak at the quarterback position. Next year, the class is supposed to be loaded with quarterbacks. Next year, Dante Moore could be completely overlooked. He could fall out of the top 10, maybe even fall out of the first round. So why would he reject the NFL? Why would he reject $50 million guaranteed to return to a place filled with dudes named Eugene? Well, KC, he's projected to be drafted by the New York Jets. Maybe he doesn't want to play for that dump of a franchise. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. If I was a quarterback, I wouldn't want to play for the Jets. The Jets are the NFL's version of the WNBA dump. It's where careers go to die. Maybe Dante Moore is returning to Oregon because he doesn't fully believe in himself yet. Maybe he doesn't believe that he's ready for the NFL level, which is fine. That's fine. But Whatever the reason, this is an incredibly risky decision. As of right now, Dante Moore has $50 million guaranteed to be in his bank account. That is life-changing money. If he's out of the NFL in 3 years, who gives a damn? Kid will be 23 years old sitting on millions of dollars. And he is risking that money to have one more season at Oregon. Maybe he feels he needs more development, but that is an incredible risk to me. What happens if he gets injured? What happens if, God forbid, Dante Moore has an injury next season to his throwing arm, throwing shoulder? What happens if he has a bad season in 2026? When you're projected to go at the top of the NFL draft, there's only one way you can go: down. Because this draft class is so weak, Dante Moore's value, it's already at an all-time high. I know there are examples of projected number ones or high draft picks returning for their senior season in college and everything working out okay. Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck. Yeah, that's the only two I can think of. But Casey, Arch Manning is committed to graduating from college. Yeah. Did you notice the last name? Arch Manning can do that. His last name is Manning. Plus, Arch Manning needs to elevate his draft stock. Like I said, Dante Moore is already at the top. And look, I'm not criticizing him for making this decision. He didn't really specify, didn't provide a concrete reason as to why he's returning to Oregon. Maybe he wants to graduate from college. Maybe he wants to win a national championship. Whatever the reason, I'm sure Dante Moore made the right decision for himself, made the right decision for Dante Moore, but it's a decision that he could ultimately regret. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys later on the main channel.